Gales? Was I talking? What happened?
Survivors in the game. Zangoose has a chance. Oh my god. Yo, version exclusive. It's over, Zangoose. Yo, my mic. Y'all, I'm Canon, and I'm back with another video. Today we are discussing the Pokemon news that came out for the Pokemon Presents of 2022. I'm not here alone, but I got my boy KingJ. What's going on, man?
What's good, y'all? My name's KingJRools. Let's get into this Pokemon news, man. Like, this is insane. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm over here thinking, like, yo, this game, this is crazy. Like, the news we got is crazy. It's, you know, we have mixed opinions on it, but let's see. First, let's discuss, you know, the Pokemon Legends Arceus update. So, as far as I know, they introduced a new outbreak system where they have alpha Pokemon now in outbreaks, and I've been seeing that on Twitter. And how do you feel about that?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I saw it and I was like, yo, they literally just released Master Mode for Legends Arceus. Like,
that's what I was saying, man. I'm like, bro, like, I kind of feel some type of way because, you know, for the shiny hunters, getting shinies in mass outbreaks is really easy. It's relatively easy. So, you know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's like you're gonna get your alpha shiny that you've been hunting for, but at the same time, it's like it's that payoff. You know, I've seen people on Twitter saying, "Do not update your game if you want this game to be, you know, easy. You know, no, a challenge and, you know, rewarding to get the shiny alpha Pokemon. Then don't update it." But I feel like I'm gonna update it because there's also another feature in that update.
Yeah, trainer battles, right?
Yeah, they got trainer battles, but I'm like, have we ever had it to this extent in the game? Because I know you talk to Ingo, you talk to him, and you can fight, like, you know, Sizu and what's his name, Kamado, and all these other people. So I don't know.
Dude, if they're just gonna keep expanding on Legends Arceus until the next announcement comes out, I'm 100% fine with that.
I'm on board with it. You know, I don't mind. I was hoping that we were gonna get, like, you know, Pokemon that were not in Gen 8, kind of like my boy Zangoose, and, you know, other Pokemon that didn't make the cut, like Greninja and all these other games. You know, not even the Kanto starters. I thought we were gonna see them, but obviously, I guess not. But it is what it is. So yeah, there's Pokemon Home integration, it seems, also, because that also leads into another lit topic we're gonna talk about later on in the video. So yeah, is that everything for Legends Arceus that they announced?
They announced the animated series that I thought was an MMO.
Yeah, this man was about to debate y'all with the quickness. He said, "Hey, Rob or Canon," he's like, "Man, I don't know, but I heard that they're gonna make a Pokemon MMO." He said they got it got trademarked about a couple months ago, right? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't hear that from that whole direct. He's like, yeah, man, it's gonna be a Pokemon MMO. I'm like, this dude, what's this doing on, bro? Like, that's the whole Hisui anime. What are you talking about?
Bro, I was shook. I was like, yo, I need to see what's going on in this present. I don't know, I was hyped off the, like, the DLC or whatever. I don't know what happened, but hey, it's fine.
This dude was on something. But yeah, that's it for, you know, my whole, you know, how I feel about this DLC. It's all right. I mean, I was hoping we would see different mons that haven't appeared in Gen 8 at all. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. I guess they're just, you know, focusing on this set, and they're, you know, obviously going to add the missing mons from Gen 8 into Gen 9. So,
yeah, speaking
speaking of Gen 9, they announced Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. How do you feel about those names?
That name was fine. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. I love those names.
One way or another. I'm like, yo, Scarlet and Violet, Topaz. I'm like, that's gonna happen one day. Like, we're back to colors, basically. So,
yeah.
Last game that had colors was black and white, right?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. So I wonder if that means we're going back to how the story was set up. You know, we bringing back new mechanics and or old returning mechanics. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. But I'm on the website right now, and I'm gonna read what they're saying. They're like arriving in late 2022, which is crazy.
That's the same release date, yo. Are you serious? We getting
crazy.
PLA and Gen 9 in the same year?
Same year, and a lot of people was hating on some insiders. They were like, "Nah, man, y'all tripping. Pokemon never did 2 games in 1 year. What are y'all talking about?" Like, you gotta understand. Pokemon Company has GameFreak has 2 teams, Team A and Team B. Team A was working on Legends Arceus. Obviously, Team B was working on a secret project, which obviously was Gen 9. Like, bro, what? Oh,
this is so crazy. I mean, hey, they are working hard to redeem Sword and Shield.
Okay.
And I appreciate it.
Hey, if y'all don't know our channel, Sword and Shield was not our cup of tea. I'm telling you, some games
it's probably the worst Pokemon.
He said, I'm gonna be blunt on it. I'm gonna be blunt too. It probably is the most mid one I've ever played. And y'all over here talking about some
bad, but
that game went over my head. After Pokedex, I don't know. I don't know no one. The only Pokemon I know more, but I'm making a joke. Indeedee, because that's like what? Indeedee, like what is that? But anyway,
hey man, we can have a whole Sword and Shield slander video later.
That's what I'm saying. But right now we talking about Scarlet and Violet, which was crazy. Alright, so the website says the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest chapters in the Pokemon series, are coming to Nintendo Switch later this year, boy. With these new titles, the Pokemon series takes a new evolutionary step, allowing you to explore freely and richly expressed open world.
So are they implying that it's a step over Legends Arceus, where it's not just zones, but like the whole game is open world?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's literally, I can't believe it. Like, people, some insiders on Twitter, Eclipse, Ball Guy, they were like, oh, you thought Legends Arceus was lit, compared to Gen 9, Legends Arceus is an appetizer. So I can't believe it. I really can't believe what I'm looking at, because, well, let me ask you this question. How do you feel about this art style?
I love it. Like, it looks like an upgrade from PLA, which to be honest, I had no faith. I didn't think they were gonna upgrade from PLA.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the designs themselves, they are different, but they're different. I'm talking about the starters, that is. They did reveal the starters.
Yeah.
They're different, but they're good. Like I had told you earlier, they look like fake Mon, but I like that.
They do.
I really do.
This looks like, I know, I'm talking about, like, it looks like the Pokemon anime art style. That's how it looks to me. Like, you have your Kintsugi Mori, concept for the art for the game, and then you have, a different type of art style for the anime. It kind of looks like someone from the anime team was making these Mons. So, it looks pretty good. I like the starters. I'm gonna get to the starters later, but I want to talk about the graphics. The graphics looks like an amalgamation of Let's Go, kinda to an extent. Definitely, I'm getting strong new Pokemon Snap vibes, and I'm getting, of course, Legends Arceus vibes.
It really does look like an amalgamation of those two specifically. Like, it looks like Legends Arceus, but with Snap filters. It's obviously not as polished as Snap, but it definitely is an upgrade over PLA for sure.
Definitely. And with the new region, obviously there's a new inspiration. I've been checking around Twitter, seeing the comments, seeing, various YouTube channel comments, seeing what people were saying. It seems that this game is taking place in Portugal, and I got a question. Do you know much about the history of Portugal or what animals inhabit Portugal? Because I don't know.
I unfortunately do not. I was really looking at this and I was thinking it's either Spain or Italy, but if it is Portugal, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to do some research on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on that, because I'm like, okay. Every time there's a new region or a new game, like for Sword and Shield, I'm like, okay, what animals inhabit London or the UK, and I'm like, okay, what animals are common in, like, you know, Gen 6 Alola, which was Alola, they just threw anything in. They just said they threw anything in. They said you want
had a whole koala in there, like
you want a koala that doesn't even evolve, that should have evolved. We don't talk about koala, but you know.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I was looking at Portugal. I'm like, okay, you know, I know it's in Spain or around that area. I'm sorry, I am not, you know, I'm not, you know, invested in culture from other, you know, nations. But besides the point, I'm always interested to see what animals could come, meaning, you know, what Pokemon can be in the game. So that's another thing. I just saw some basic animals, no cap. I'm sorry. I saw like deers. They can do anything though.
If they got basic animals in Portugal, that means they can do a North Carolina region. But we ain't talking about that.
They can. But moving on from how the region looks, well, the graphics, it's also stated that various towns blend seamlessly into the wilderness with no borders. You'll be able to see the Pokemon of the region in the skies, in the seas, in the forest, or in the streets, all over. You'll be able to experience the true joy of the Pokemon series, battling against wild Pokemon in order to catch them, now in an open world game that players of any age can enjoy. Okay, so like we've been saying, bro, I was like, okay, Pokemon Legend Arceus kind of debated us. Let's be real. We all thought it was gonna be an open world game. However, it's open field, open zone. You know. However, it's still we gotta thank Legends Arceus for the evolutionary step that they gave us. But that's what we've been saying, bro. We've been talking. We were like, okay, Gen 9, Gen 9 better not go back to Sword and Shield, boy. Because if we go back to Sword and Shield, I'm raiding GameFreak and everybody out there, bro. Like that is not gonna happen.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I had zero faith, but I was keeping my expectations low. I was like, look, I want it to be PLA style, but I know it's GameFreak, so I'm expecting at the bare minimum better than Sword and Shield.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, yo, you can't go wrong. I mean, Sword and Shield was alright graphically. You know, it was just the story was off. It flew over my head, and it wasn't really, I don't know, well placed. Like the graphics regarding the trees, that's not what we're talking about, guys. You know, I could care less about the trees, but obviously I want them to evolve their graphics, but I could care less. It's just the game wasn't just for us, you know. So yeah, I like you said, like it can't get any worse from, you know, Sword and Shield. But yeah, I'm actually, it's just I'm so used to the Legends Arceus art style that I feel like, man, it's like this. All right, we're gonna get to that next. Actually, how do you feel about the trainer designs?
Oh yeah, give me my ISO, because these trainers designs are nasty. I'm not gonna lie, they got no drip.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna hold you on that one.
They got no sauce, they got no drip. They look like they just popped out of middle school. I ain't saying that's the problem, but it's like, bro, y'all could do a little bit better. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit
better than that. I mean, I thought they were gonna stick to the 15-year-old range like in Legends Arceus. You know, I gotta give Legends Arceus praise, y'all. I'm gonna talk about this game until I die, like no cap. But you know, you gotta give props to the founder of this new era that we're going into. So yeah, the designs, I wish they were like the 15-year-old design.
As long as they got dreads like in PLA, I'll be okay with it.
I better see immaculate clothing. I better see clean hairstyles. I'm like, cause I don't know. Y'all just like that in Portugal? I don't know. Like, I don't know. But yeah.
Hey, if you're from Portugal, say if you got drip or not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all gotta come through with, you know, what y'all rocking over there, because right now this game ain't saving y'all. I'm like, bro. But that's another thing. It's not just the trainers. It seems like I saw people in the background in this town area. It's like, I don't know, the adults look like they're kind of chibi as well, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a let's go feeling to me.
Maybe so, maybe so. It's definitely an amalgamation of styles, that's for sure.
Yeah, this was like, they were like, okay, all the teams come together. We're making this game. and that's how it's just gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. Obviously, GameFreak wasn't lying with Legends Arceus. They're like, this game isn't final, so you know, footage isn't final. They were not lying. So let's move on, because we can talk about this all day. But let's move on to the starters. It says, meet the first partner Pokemon. The 3 Pokemon from which you'll be able to choose your first partner are Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. How will you meet these 3, and what sorts of Pokemon are they? What are you talking about? It's obviously... Yo.
Are you gonna meet him at the professor, bro? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Man. Alright, so let's go with Sprigatito first. It's a grass cat. It's capricious attention-seeking grass cat Pokemon. Sprigatito is definitely going to be the feminine one, possibly.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
And for it to say, oh, what's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like it's gonna be. Nah, I don't know, cause the other one looks like the fan favorite, but this definitely looks like the cute one. Everyone's gonna like.
That's Litton's cousin right there.
Right.
Attention-seeking grass type. So that's definitely gonna give me, oh no, kind of like, even though Snivy wasn't attention-seeking to that extent, I feel like it's just gonna grow up to be you know, arrogant or, you know, entitled. It's gonna be entitled, definitely. I can see that. It's gonna be an entitled grass type. Hopefully it's not bipedal. If it's bipedal, bro, I'm like, that's grass type, y'all. If you're a cat, you're gonna have to stand up. That's just how it is now.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I can definitely see Sprigatito. I do not get the name Spring, I guess, and the Tito part, I do not know.
It looks like they kind of using Spanish a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Portuguese.
Because the next one, the fire type, Fuecoco. Fuego is fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Fuego is fire. The Coco is probably, you know, just... I was gonna say crocodile.
I don't know.
I was gonna say crocodile, but now I'm like, I don't even know that. Coco. But
Coco.
I thought his name was Fuecroco. That's what but it's Fuecoco. But this is definitely the one I'm picking.
I was about to say, I think out of all of them, right now, that's my favorite. Like, I love the way he looks. He's so derpy.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of something. It kind of gives me a Mario feel, low key.
Yeah, he does. He looks exactly like a Mario character. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like a Mario character. It looks off, like not in a bad way, but it looks like a Mario character. I don't know, Yoshi cousin or something.
Right.
They said Fuecoco is the laid-back fire crowd Pokemon that does things at its own pace. So, I can see this being, you know, a kind of like Snorlax. It's going to be I think it's going to be chunky. It's going to be a chunky crowd.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be adorable for that, so.
You said channel mascot? That might be it. I ain't gonna lie.
It might be low-key, no cap. But I think it's 21 pounds. Golly.
Oh, yeah, he a heavy one. Goodness gracious.
The cat is 9 pounds.
Dang, he's by far the heaviest.
That's what I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, but next we have the duckling Pokemon, Quaxly. The earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. It's basically Sobble 2.0.
Is Sobble earnest and tidy? Or is he just a punk?
Oh, Sobble's a punk. This is the Dartrix and... What's Sobble's... See, y'all, I don't know Sword and Shield. What's the Sobble's second evolution?
Drizzile.
Yeah. Drizzile. It's basically... I already can tell.
I feel like he about to be like... I don't know. Like... He got a little hat on. Just like how my boy Rowlet had the bow. I feel like he gonna have sauce when he grows up. I'm not gonna lie. He has potential.
Yeah, I can see that. You know what he low-key looked like though?
What?
You see that little W on his head? You turn it upside down, it looks like an M. It looks like he has a Mario hat on.
He do. He really do.
Man, they low-key finessed the Mario team.
this is Pokemon Mario and Luigi like this. Like,
That's what I'm
golly.
saying. I'm like, they kind of, I don't know, it's looking kind of off. He look like a Duck Mario Donald Trump. That's what he looks like. That's what he look like. But hey, he kind of got swag though. He kind of got swag.
He got the pose. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about this game. I don't know. It's not hard to choose. I can see myself choosing all three.
Fast, depending on how they look in their final evolutions, I can definitely choose all three.
Definitely. Man, speaking of final evolutions, what do you predict their secondary typing is going to be? If they do, because we know Gen 8, they didn't go with that. So
Yeah. I can see Brigatito. I see cat in there somewhere. But I think it's either gonna be grass psychic or grass fairy.
I was gonna say
I'm leading
that.
to grass fairy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, attention seeking, so it's gonna use either like fumes, poisonous fumes to lure people in, or basically telepathy to lure people in or whatever, or, you know, being cutesy, you know, as a fairy. So that's what I was thinking. I can see it being grass fairy, grass poison, or grass psychic, definitely. Yeah.
With Coco, I feel like he's a bit harder. I mean, fire. They could do fire dragon if they do.
They could.
Grass fairy. If they do that, but at the same time, I don't know. They could. I don't know why. I'm thinking fire ground.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
I don't know.
I don't know why either, but I was thinking fire ground, fire normal, and the dreaded firefighting. I don't know. Is this the return of the firefighting? But he's laid back, so I don't think he's a fighter. But, you know, they change with each evolution, so it's hard to break that right now. They could all just be grass, fire, water. That's it. Which is you know.
That's mad lame, but you know, it is what it is.
But I can definitely see. Yeah. What's up?
I was just gonna say, for Quaxley, the obvious is like water flying, but at the same time, it's not, because they've had a trend of subverting expectations.
Yeah. Earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. Oh no, the only reason why I'm sticking to grass, fire, water is just because of Quaxley. I feel like that dude's gonna be the most simpleton, the most simple Pokemon of all three, and he's just plain water.
I'm not gonna give him that, because I thought that about Rowlet. I thought Rowlet was just gonna be
grass flying all the time.
A grass flying owl, but I didn't realize what the Decidueye, like, that was a cool concept.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna like just sit there and say he's just about to be a water duck.
Yeah.
But because I feel like he can turn into something cool. I just don't know what. Like, I don't know what his design inspiration is.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right now we don't see any design inspiration. It's just, oh no, they just look simple. Like, you know, it's just a crocodile, cat, and a duck. I thought for sure the water type was gonna be something crazy, but I could see Quaxley growing up, you know, evolving into, I don't know, I wouldn't say a butler, but wait a minute, I got a theory, low key. What if it's social status? What if that's the theme? Like,
context.
Yeah.
Pokemon does a theme with this starters each region, guys.
Yep. Starting from Gen 5, right?
I believe so.
Gen 5, they started with, you know, the France, Japan, and China, the different major, you know, powerhouses. Gen 6 was the RPG roles, a knight or paladin, ninja, and a mage. Gen 7.
7 was like, at first it was circus, but then it kind of turned into like entertainment, kind of.
Yeah.
And then Gen 8 was UK.
Yeah, it is just, you know, what they're known for. James Bond, you know, spy, music, and football. So, yeah, that's the... I can see social status being here, because you know, attention seeking. I can see Spaghetto evolving into like some kind of like the equivalent of Primarina. You know, I can see a lot of fashion superstars using Spaghetto, you know, models, they're using that Pokemon. So I feel like there's gonna be like, you know, you can't tell that Pokemon nothing, basically. You're gonna have to have a higher social status to have Spaghetto. Quaxley, I can see him being the upright rich boy or the rich, whatever, I don't know, like.
I know where you're going.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that Quaxley could be like working class.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, and then I'm thinking Fuecoco can be like the rich, lazy, not real, do stuff at his own pace, have everyone does stuff for him type of thing.
Oh,
Mine.
You kind of had me, but at the same time, it's like I could see Fuecoco being lower class. Basically, high class is Spaghetto, middle class is Quaxley, and lower class is Fuecoco.
I can see that.
Yeah, but
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, we're reaching right now, y'all. But it's like, you know, you gotta start somewhere. You know, you gotta make discussion out of nothing. So
exactly. We all in the dark. We don't know anything right now.
Know nothing. I don't even know what this region name is. However, they did show us a lot that I'm really, you know, surprised about. All right, so scrolling down, I can also see the trainers. Actually, there's actually version. I'm gonna segue into this also. So there's 2 different versions of outfits that your trainer wears, you know, depending on which version you get. Scarlet is obviously the orange reddish color, and Violet is obviously the purplish color. I think this is the first time. Well, no, I was gonna say this is the first time that we've seen the titles, but no, we don't know the legends. But obviously that was the case in Sun and Moon.
Yep, that was the same thing for Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield. But what we can do is speculate what they're kind of gonna be like based off the names and design of the game title. Because I'm looking at them right now. Scarlet has a bunch of little triangles in it. They kind of look like scales almost, if I'm not gonna lie. And Violet has stars, it looks like.
Wow. I really didn't know. I knew that the textures of each font was different, but I didn't really pay that much attention to it. But yeah. But also, we have to also see the Japanese type logos as well. The Japanese logos usually hints at what the next gimmick is going to be. Which is another question I'm going to give you later. Actually, I can just ask it now. What do you think the gimmick of this game is going to be?
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, the gimmick dead might just be open world. But other than that, I don't know, because I was 10,000% sure armor Pokemon were going to be in Sword and Shield, and it was Dynamax.
Yeah, it was Dynamax. I'm like, man, what is that? But, yeah, I don't know why I even asked that question, because I don't even know myself. But if I were to guess or predict, I'm just going to call it right now. I didn't predict this for Gen 8, but I feel like we're getting a new type.
That's a real possibility.
I feel like we're getting a new type.
It might bite the bullet and just add sound type.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's another thing I was thinking when I was we were talking about the starter Pokemon. I'm like, one of them might be a sound type. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know until you know. But yeah, it's just it's the reason why I'm saying that we're gonna get a new type is because Scarlet and Violet, those titles, it feels off, you know, and it's been a while since we had a evolution. We were supposed to get one in Gen 8.
Yeah.
Every odd generation we get a evolution, right?
Yeah, something like it was a pattern before Gen 8, and then Gen 8 broke it.
Because 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, Gen 8 was, you know, because 6 was Sylveon, 4 was Leafeon and Glaceon. Yeah. So Gen 8 we were supposed to get an evolution, but we didn't. And even with this Legends Arceus DLC, which is still within Gen 8, we didn't get an evolution. So I'm pretty sure we're getting an evolution this game. because obviously they can't go years without getting another evolution. Unless they're trying to like drag it on, you know.
They gotta finish it out eventually. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finish it. So I can see us getting two. Since we didn't get one last generation, I see us getting a new type and a type that counteracts with it.
I was literally about to say that. I was thinking like, you know, they low-key might do that. But the thing is, I'm not sure what else they would do. Like, obviously the first candidate is sound type. Light type is kind of fairy type. So that's kind of out. What would be another one?
If there's a dark type, there has to be a light type. I mean, fairy types are just cutesy Pokemon, in my opinion. They don't really, I don't see them utilizing any light source. You know, there's Moonblast, but at the same time, yeah. Oh no, they only used the moon.
Fairy is more. I feel like they've evolved Fairy from just the cutesy Pokemon to more of that magical kind of light magic mana type of Pokemon.
Like a mana type, yeah. So yeah, that's probably, you know, I just want, if they are the true light type, I want them to see like, you know, a Pokemon that utilizes the sun for almost every move, you know. If it's like nighttime, then that Pokemon basically has lower stats or whatever, or you just a completely different moveset or whatever. Oh, but that's gonna be a lot of work. So yeah, I can see that, you know. It's kind of like you said, a mana type. So that's pretty interesting. I never really saw it that way, but
yeah,
I feel like sound type is definitely something that's it's bound to happen. Either it's called vocal type, sound type, vibration type. I don't know, but
because I feel like they're just teasing everybody with the whole. They literally introduced sound-based moves, sound-based abilities for sound-based moves, sound-based Pokemon. Yeah. Like, just make it a type, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Exploud, Primarina, Hyper Voice, you know, Sing. Sting is definitely an OG move, so I might guess sound-based is definitely. I feel like it should be in this game. It'll also change the meta for this game as well, which is something else I want to talk about. The meta, well, not necessarily the meta, but like, you know, competitive. There's rumors that there's a Pokemon Stadium. That's where they're gonna have every Pokemon. I'm guessing there's gonna be about 1,000 to 900 Pokemon after this game is released. So 900 Pokemon in one game, and then this game is going to be open world, you know. That way they can also add a lot of Pokemon in this game too, but at the same time they don't have to worry about abilities and counteracting with one another and all this, you know, combinations. So I feel like a stadium game is bound to happen.
Yeah, because one of the, even when Pokemon Legends Arceus was announced a year ago, one of them, I wasn't really concerned about it, but I was wondering, like, I wonder what they're gonna do with competitive, because I used to be in competitive back in Gen 6, but I kind of fell out of it. But I know that there's a big section of the community that legit only plays competitive.
Yeah, that's one thing that they're taking into consideration too. However, they do take Pokemon competitive serious with, you know, the VGCs and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's, I don't know. I feel like that's not the vast majority, especially the target audience, which are younger kids. So
they're definitely not, because they've done things like decrease the timer in online battles and all that. Like,
yeah.
They're trying to move away from it, but I hope they don't just outright try and kill it, because that is a big part of Pokemon's history. So a Coliseum type game, they should definitely implement that.
Yeah, I feel like it's bound to happen regardless. I'm like, the more Pokemon they add, you know, the more it's gonna be. You know, the more they have to do. But I'm looking at the graphics right now. So I'm looking at the screenshot of the Lucario versus the Hisuian Zoroark. Obviously, they confirmed that home compatibility will be coming to the game. So hopefully other Pokemon, you know, like you transfer your Pokemon from, I guess, Gen 7 to 8, 9. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully there's no restrictions where, you know, certain Pokemon can't be added within this game. But yeah, I'm glad that, you know, to see Hisui and Zoroark back. But one thing about this screenshot that kind of, I don't know, I feel some type of way, is that I don't know if this is our trainer fighting a Lucario or we're the trainer with the Lucario and this is another. But no, this is the main protagonist though. I'm not sure. All I'm saying is I hope the battle system is not going back to how it used to be.
That I can definitely see that. You know, I think that the battle system is gonna be like a mix of PLA and the old one. Like, I don't think they're gonna have the agile style, strong style stuff anymore. But I think that's a PLA exclusive.
Yeah. Here's one thing though I can say though. It's like I'm looking at the screenshot of the Lucario versus the Hisui and Zoroark. That looks like the old school turn-based system. However, I'm seeing this, you know, screenshot of Larvitar fighting.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, that seems like how it was. Actually, if you think about it, throughout that whole trailer, it's open world and Pokemon are roaming. So I'm sure the catching again.
Yeah, the catching mechanic has to be coming back. Like, it looks just like PLA, but with updated graphics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it looks like Legends. It looks like an amalgamation of all 3 games. I can't shake it off. It's weird because I wanted. A long time ago, we were talking about. I'm like, yo, Gen 9 better look like literally new Pokemon Snap, and it does. And now I feel weird about it. I'm like, what? I mean, I didn't want it to change because I'm like looking back at it. It's like, well, Sword and Shield wasn't really a bad looking game.
It wasn't.
It makes sense. It's the trainer that does it for me.
Yeah, that trainer outfit is nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That junk. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Portugal, y'all gotta fight GameFreak. If this is how, unless this is how y'all really dress. If this is how y'all really dress, I'm sorry.
But if it's like, you know, I don't know. If it's, if they're trying to, like, that's another thing about the trainer. I'm going all over the place, but the trainer, I'll be really, like, younger in this game intentionally. Because
they do look like little kids. So I ain't gonna lie.
They don't look like Brendan or anyone else. They don't like the Sword and Shield or X and Y. Why they do that, man?
Like, dang, man.
I'm really like,
they be getting younger and shit.
I'm like, there's always something to nitpick, but it's not nothing major. Obviously, you know, it don't matter. We were little kids in the 8-bit games, and we were little kids in X and Y's. But you know, whoa.
Comment section about to go crazy. Why you guys care so much?
I'm over here looking at Twitter. I'm just seeing like, yo, the screenshots they look good. I'm looking at this Viper. Looks detailed.
That's a Viper look. Yeah, that did it have scales? Was I looking? What happened?
It's Viper's in the game. Zangoose has a chance. Oh my god. Yo, version exclusive. It's over, Zangoose. Yo, my mic. Hello. Hello. I gotta keep you in the video. Bro, I really just dropped the mic again, bro. Oh my gosh.
Hey, this dude popped off for Zangoose like he was a Smash reveal. Yo.
I'm over here tripping, yo. That's gonna be the beginning of the video, bro. That's gonna be my intro. Yo, man, but yo, that confirms it for me, y'all. Cause you know there's gonna be version exclusives. The Viper, yeah, Zingoose. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I really dropped my mic and the leg came off again. That's tragic. Yeah. I guess that's a sign to end off this video.
Right.
But, yo, any closing remarks? Or
The only thing I gotta say is this is the new era of Pokemon. We are officially in a new era. I was low key kind of nervous at the PLA because I was like, oh, they might do another game like this. Now it's confirmed 100%. We
Yeah,
are in a new era.
this is it,
Like
bro. And they
this is
literally
the
said it
standard.
themselves too. They said
Yes.
this is the evolutionary step of Pokemon history. I said, huh?
Yeah, this is man. We really. It's
We
been a
really
long
here.
time coming, but we here.
We
We
made it.
here.
We made it.
Hey, I didn't cry like I did for PLA, but this is a good feeling.
This is
This,
this. I'm really feeling it. I like this game. I'm feeling it. Hopefully
is a
this is better
great
than
feeling.
Sword and Shield, y'all. Am I right, y'all?
Look, hey, I'm a stamp it. It's gonna be good bare minimum.
Yeah, it's gonna be good bare minimum. So I'm like, and like I said, the trainers are young. They're in school. There's something wrong with the trainer. Like nothing crazy, but it's like, yo, why are you so young? Like, the other June characters weren't young.
This is say you look 6. Like,
Oh my gosh, I just saw like fan art of the little cat. I mean the Fukeko.
mm-hmm.
It's him and the imposter from Among Us. I'm naming
He
him
do.
Among Us, bro.
He
Yo, he do.
literally looks like it. Oh my god.
Yo, I'm naming it Among Us. No, I don't care what it turns into.
He
I don't want to evolve
looks
it no
like
more.
it. Yo.
Wow, man. Oh man. Well, we've been talking for how long? How long we've been talking? That's a 48-minute video right there. We're gonna end it
Hey,
off here, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if possible. Comment down below who you're choosing for your starter. How do you feel about the region, whatnot, man? Link in the description. I'm gonna have Jason's channel, KingJRools. And yeah, that's about it, you know. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
I